Hey guys, welcome back to Our Life Outdoors. Asia and I were going through some photos of our camper build and decided we wanted to compile a video kind of explaining how we did the process of our build, show some before and after photos. So I really hope you enjoy. We'd been looking to do a build, and one day I was working and I saw this trailer sitting in a field, so I asked about it. It's a 2017 6x12 Spartan cargo trailer, and I got it at a steal for $1,200. There was a little bit of front end damage from it being jackknifed by the previous owner, but a friend of mine helped me repair that. This big area would be the bed, and then you get over here, your shower. So the bed and the shower butt right up to each other. And then I was just thinking that maybe we could do a little countertop here that we can set a camp stove on so that we can use it for other things when we're not cooking. And then we can have right over here some cabinets. Right in this bigger space right in here, we could have just the sink right there, and then some more cabinets, and then maybe a cabinet up here up top. But I think that it's going to be really good. I measured the ceiling, it's 6 foot 2 inches, so it's pretty good. I'm comfortably walking in here without ducking. As you can see here, the steel studs were pretty badly bent and needed to be replaced. We decided to do as much insulation as we could before we did those repairs. We used 1-inch polypro insulation for this build. We knew going in that we wanted a larger bed. We also wanted storage under the bed, so we decided to make a raised queen-size bed frame. It's 2 feet high, which gave us plenty of room to fit our water tank, which you'll see later in the video. We both wanted a light and airy feel to the camper, so we went with as much natural wood as possible. When it came to the walls and ceiling, I found that 1/4-inch stain-ready Luan worked great for this because it also lightweight for towing purposes. We knew we wanted a hot shower in our camper, but we also had no idea where to start when it came to building a shower. After doing a little bit of research, we found Musty Shower Stalls, spelled M-U-S-T-E-E. A very unfortunate name, but the product is fantastic. It mostly snaps together, and there's just a few screws and a little bit of caulking that needs to be done. We went with the 32-inch by 32-inch because I'm a larger guy, and I would not fit in a 24-inch shower. Hey, Dad! This is a really fun day and also a very crazy, scary day. This was the first time we had to cut a giant hole in the side of our camper, and I had to do it 3 times. Thankfully, my dad was there to assist with this part of the build. We were very fortunate to have 3 windows gifted to us by a friend of mine from a salvaged Class C RV. When it came to flooring, we decided to go with this peel and stick wood floor. We wanted the flooring to tie in with the ceiling, so we went with a light wood color. Then we built these simple shelves under the bed for clothing and storage. We found these peel and stick tiles on Amazon, and we fell in love with the geometric pattern for our backsplash. Next, we installed our max air fan. We pre-ran the wiring before we installed the walls and ceiling. This was another nerve-wracking day since I was cutting a giant hole in our ceiling of our camper. If you ever considered purchasing a max air fan, I would definitely recommend it. There's a water tank. Hookup for my propane water heater. In that short clip, you saw our 55-gallon water tank, this small 12-volt automatic water pump, and the gas line for our propane heater. We installed the propane heater on the wall of the shower. In this picture, you can see that the water line and gas line are coming up underneath the heater. Above the water heater to the left is an exhaust vent, which is the 5th hole I had to cut in the camper. Here is the water line coming into our shower stall. We used a low-flow 1.25 gallon per minute shower head with a shutoff valve and installed a simple drain in the shower pan. Guess what? Alright, the next step was to build shelving in the front of the camper. We knew we wanted 2 open-air shelves, but neither of us knew the first thing about cutting these angles, so we enlisted the help of Asia's dad. We used 3/4-inch stain-ready poplar plywood, which we sealed with polyurethane to keep the natural look. I had already run the water lines, so once the counters were in, I was able to install our sink. At this point, we started finishing touches, installing trim, adding lighting, and putting up shelving. Asia decided that we needed to cover the hot water heater, and I agreed. So she built this cabinet with an access door that doubles as a table. She also built a storage compartment for my side of the bed. At this point, we were pretty much done with the build, and it was time to start decorating. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions about the build, please feel free to drop a comment. We also always appreciate a like and subscribe. And don't forget to enjoy your life outdoors.